Hello my friends and welcome back to another Rome 2 commentary. Today I'm going to be bringing you the Arverni versus Rome. So, as you can see here, my army is a bit differently than usual. And I'm sorry it's going to be against Sicily. I know you're all pissed off at that, and to be honest, I'm getting bored of it as well now that I'm doing the commentary. But to be honest, when I was playing I didn't really give a big damn about the map itself. The only thing I cared about that there were no woods on it where the enemy can either hide or camp, or fighting in the forest, which I hate the most because you can't see shit in there. So yeah, my army is going to be the Arverni, and I brought naked warriors on my right flank, 2 units, and then 1 unit chosen swordsmen, naked warriors, chosen swordsmen, naked warriors, and naked warriors. I really didn't think that completely through, because as soon as my opponent has as many ranged units as he had before, because it's again versus the same Rome player as last video, I would have been completely wrecked. So let's see how this turns out. My general is a unit of noble horse, and again I have 3 units of cavalry. This time it's heavy horse cavalry, so not the shittier version like citizen cavalry. And again I can't see my opponent. Let's just start the battle. And he chose nearly the same army as before, which really worried me then when I saw it with my naked warriors. As general again, 6 velites, 1 slinger unit, 7 hastati this time, and 3 principes, as well as 1 unit triari. So he cut down on the gladiator spear unit and thought that my cavalry wasn't the problem. Choose to bring more close combat units and sword units, and only 1 spear unit. So yeah, I'm sending this cavalry unit ahead again to scout out where the hell will my enemy be and which units will he have, so I can prepare accordingly. So again, the best spot to scout out is on this hill, because then you can view everything over here. And let's just see how it looks out of their perspective here. Okay, they don't see anything. Okay, yes they did. The opponent general again, 20 men, the same unit as before. And then I see all of these skirmishes, and I was just there. Now, damn it. I'm kinda fucked, because look how much armor they have. Apart from their shield here, they really don't have anything. And their helmet. So these guys can be super affected this time around. And again, he has the numerical advantage, meaning if he does it smartly, he flanks me. And here he starts shooting at me with these velites, I think it was. No, these Balearic slingers, they got a couple of shots off. Did they kill anyone? Nope. So yeah, he decides to move a bit backwards. I don't know why. I'm sending my cavalry around here already, and I'm really not sure what to do. And then I was like, yeah, okay, well, he's reforming, let's just move forwards and charge into it. I don't really have anything else to do. I need to get in close combat. I don't have anything that's ranged, so I need to take the fight to him, and preferably while his units are moving, meaning they can fire less, and I can get into close combat without that much harm. Yeah, now you can see already the missiles coming in, which is kind of the death storm. 7 men down, 1 man only. Yeah, he already 10. And now I move forward on all fronts here. Hastati, I got caught by them. And because I was moving my cavalry around, I didn't really pay that much attention everywhere, so he did get quite nice charges everywhere. Now here, this Hastati I managed to catch off with the chosen swordsman, but again he attacks from the flank then. And my cavalry, I think 1 unit charges here while the other one charges in here then. And already these naked warriors versus these principes, they completely destroyed them. And these chosen are just standing around. I don't know why, I probably forgot about them, because I was maneuvering my cavalry, as you can see here, killing again his how are they called, skirmishers. And my general charged into these Principes. He got 2 kills, which is really not that good. But then I choose the shows assortment to get into the back of these guys, because I need to get rid of them. And nearly all of my opponent's skirmishes, apart from 3 units, are wiped out, so that's good news. I won the fight here on this side, and these Principes are getting killed quite nicely now as well. How many? These shows and swordmen got 11 kills, these Principes 50 so far, but they lost now 26 men. Here I countercharge these Principes coming to interfere with that fight. And yeah, here you can see these chosen warriors 26 kills, but yeah, this Astarte units are just killing them off. And it looks really horrible at this moment for me. Everywhere I'm losing. The whole center is pinned down by 1 unit, which he doesn't really engage otherwise, so that's kinda good for me. I charge into this Principes again, get another 10 kills with my noble horse, so that's very good. I'm going to be able to rout these guys. Here I charge into this flank as well with the heavy horse. They already got 110 kills, so that's quite awesome. I charge in and pull out and charge in again. 75 kills for these guys already. So yeah, here you see they're still wavering already and going to flee, but again, these Astarte are wavering as well, and they're still half men, even though this one is 15 men on. So these cavalry, these heavy horse units really did their job. Then I pull out again. These chosen swordsmen, 33 kills, lost over 50 already, so 57 to be exact. But they're holding back this whole line here, which is really good for me at least. I forgot a moment about these, so they take a couple of shots. He pulls out his skirmishes, which is really awesome for me, so I just charge into them. I use my general to just charge into this Principes, get a couple of kills here. I mean, they lost with the charge more than before. And I only lost 2 men so far on my general, so that's all very good. On this fight here, I think I forgot pulling the cavalry out again. Yes, they left them in, now I'm pulling them out again. So in the end, has 37 kills, Princeps 47, Naked Warriors 57, Heavy Horse, oh, another unit of heavy horses here. Got 80 already, and this unit of chosen swordsmen got 61. These heavy horse 88 already. Going to get how many? Well, got 1, so not all that great. Yeah, these abilities pinned down my unit quite nicely here. He sends in the Vigiles now, which are... Oh, he didn't have Triaries, well, Vigiles, sorry about that. Quite shitty troops, but still, if he just pins my units down, gets the rear charge, and then comes in with more reinforcement in form of Astarte. Now that this blob is less big, I would say, I charge with my general in again, focusing my opponent's general. I didn't lose anyone, I only got 1 kill on this guy though. I charge in with my heavy horse. Another 10 kills for them. These guys are down to 35. And the only thing my units are doing is surviving. My cavalry really is doing all the work here. And yeah, these guys keep on killing all of them. I think I'm going to run away a bit to pull my opponent away from his troops. And yeah, now you can see my heavy horse. You put them out, attack them from the side, and I'm going to attack them from the front. Yeah, the only kills he got really on my general were with his missile units. In close combat he didn't get really anything done. So yeah, that's going to be the end of his general, I think. Here I used the heavy horse that came back from, or nearly routing everyone, to get another rear charge here. I need to relieve this unit. I managed to finally break 1 Principes unit, or make 1 Principe and 1 Astarte waiver. I kill his general, so that was... Oh no, I don't. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate. 6 men still alive. Oh no, my heavy horse is still there. 20 men of 40. And yeah, here he charges in again. I pull both of my heavy horse units out of here. Don't have many left here. It's 11 men. These guys are 14. My general is 32, so he is my main force. Yeah, these chosen swordsmen are getting chopped down now. These heavy horse have 275 kills, so that's absolutely ridiculous. I charged right in with them again because I need to get rid of these units. I need to make them waver. I need to stabilize my close combat units here. But at this point in time, I don't have any close combat units left. I only have my cavalry left. And I'm going to charge in here. And because I see the chance to get this general killed, but I'm going to be caught off in these Astarte units. But charge right through, as it turns out. There's only his general is alive, which was quite unfortunate for me. But yeah, they are going to rout as well. And now you see me just pulling all of my units out. I need to take them out as I thought. They're going to take out these Velites, and I have in total how many? 6 horsemen with 120 kills, and my general, which are 32 or 40 men with 130 kills. So that went fairly well. I did manage to kill all of his spear units, meaning he only has 54 Astartes, 49 Principes, 22 Astartes, and 21 Principes. So all in all, he still has quite a nice amount of unit. I actually thought that I lost that battle at this point, and I was like, yeah, well, GG, well played. And I just started, and then just tried to do as much damage as possible with my cavalry at this point. I mean, these guys in the whole battle, they lost 10 men. They're winded already, so I think I'm going to just position them there and let them rest a bit. Because my opponents are coming closer, so yeah, steady, active, active, fresh, and fresh. Sorry, I can't give him a break because his units can't get any more fresh. But my ones definitely can. They were constantly in a fight, constantly running in, running out, very tired and winded. And as you can see, the balance of power, my opponent has the advantage by quite a big amount. I think I have like 20% of the bar, if not less. And yeah, you can see here all the bodies at the points where I managed to pin the enemies down. Most of them are actually my naked warriors, so it's kinda disappointing. But I didn't use them properly. I guess I should have expected my opponent to bring again the same amount of skirmishes that he did before. But yeah, I learned all of it to not bring as many naked warriors again. I mean, in the end they did, some of them at least did do their job. Not all of them, but here active now and tired. So I decided moving, and I sent one over there. To just make my opponent decide which way to go, and he has 4 units, so it was kinda silly anyway. He could have just faced 1 unit this way, 1 that way, and then it would have been fine. But here you see these units. I show their beautiful backs to me, and if I manage to get a nice charge of that, that'd be just awesome. I think, do I charge in with these guys now? Let's just watch this up close. As you can see now, I decided to charge into these guys and immediately pull out the... oh no, I pulled through them. As you can see, they're just in such big disarray, the opponents. I nearly used these heavy horse. They are lost 3 men, but I managed to rout 1 enemy, and these principes I just charged right back in and rout these as well. Just pull right through. And I lost 2 men in this whole maneuver, so that went exceptionally great. Now, he doesn't have 4 units left, he only has 2 units left. Yes, it's going to be the one with his most of the men, Principes with 42 men and Hastati with 41 men. But still, I managed to kill 2 more units, which tips the favor a tiny bit more in my advantage. So now let's say I have maybe 25. Bit less maybe. And now these guys charge in here again. Let's go into the camera, and again a nice rear charge, because they faced my other cavalry unit, which was 4 men left, and allowed my general to just plow through them. Charge in, march out, pull through. And here you can see these guys are 4 men, they have green morale and 140 kills, and now my general just finishes them off. That was indeed a very costly victory. I did not expect to win that in the end. I was just trying to do as much damage as possible with my units. And as you can see, my opponent deployed 500 more men than me. I lost 600 from 700, he lost 1000 from 1300. But obviously I got much more kills. But yeah, as you can see, my general and like the real MVPs are all of these cavalry units here. 219, 270, 724, 140 kills. That's just insane. And this is what you can see how much damage cavalry can do. And he only chose to bring one unit of Vigiles. Yes, they are spear units. Yes, spear is good versus cavalry, but no, they didn't really do anything in this fight versus them. He just chucked them into close combat versus sword units, which is not the way to go. Yes, you can do it to pin a unit down if you charge them from the back or charge with them from the back, whatever. But just he should have just kept this unit safe and sacred to pin down my cavalry and kill them off, because like this they did way too much. And yeah, my chosen swordsman here, 111 kills, the rest of them 60, 30, and not really that much. Yeah, these naked warriors just got picked apart by his velites and his close combat guys. Any unit, yeah, 40 kills with the slingers, that's not bad, I guess. Hastati 40, 70, 50, 80, and this. Yeah, so this time his close combat units did much better. He used them better. But again, in the end, my cavalry advantage won the day for me, so thanks God that I brought this cavalry units and I didn't go for the cheaper alternative, because this guys here fought down to 4 men and they had green morale. I've hardly ever seen a unit doing that, especially while facing the opponent who is in much superior numbers. Fortunately enough, the opponent didn't have any javelins left, so I managed to just ride in, ride out, and kill everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you didn't, give me a dislike and leave in the comments why, please, and I hope to see you next time.